Hello, this is your Express briefing for Tuesday, July 30th. From the San Antonio Express News, I'm Joy Marie Scott. Become a subscriber and read more of these headlines at expressnews.com. The second round of Democratic presidential debates starts tonight in Detroit. Beto O'Rourke is among the candidates set to participate. We're also checking in on the energy conservation program at CPS Energy, which is outperforming projections. Expect sunny skies and a high of 99. E-commerce shipping is fueling a demand for industrial space. San Antonio's proximity to major highways and Mexico is boosting the need for warehouses, distribution centers, and other industrial real estate. The city still lags behind markets like Houston and Dallas, but with new developments like the $150 million TJX Company's distribution center and the $100 million Dollar General facility, activity is picking up. More than 19 projects totaling 2.6 million square feet are in the works around San Antonio, according to commercial real estate firm CBRE. Now, can a wider drainage channel help a San Antonio neighborhood avoid another devastating flood? After the Memorial Day weekend flood of 2013, the city of San Antonio bought 34 houses on Barbara Drive and Shannon Lee, part of the Shearer Hills Ridgeview neighborhood, and the city demolished them. The area had long been plagued by severe storm runoff. Demolishing the houses created room for a wider channel, measuring about 1,700 feet in length and 150 feet wide. It's expected to finish in September, with the first phase of the 5-part project costing $16.2 million. The Air Force relocated 200 personnel over mold problems at Joint Base San Antonio Lackland, and more could be on the way. Brigadier General Laura Lenderman said those who were moved include troops assigned to Lackland and others there temporarily for technical training. Reports of black mold in Lackland's dormitories first surfaced on social media last week. Earlier Monday, airmen complained in more Facebook posts of mold in showers or near beds at Camp Bullis, where troops in San Antonio go for field training. The lawyer of a San Antonio man accused of selling nearly $2 million of oil stolen from companies in Eagle Ford Shale wants the charges dismissed because former interim Attorney General Matthew Whitaker was appointed unconstitutionally. Luis Valencia's attorney, Don Flannery, argued that federal charges against Valencia should be dismissed because Whitaker was not confirmed by the U.S. Senate as the Constitution requires. In the nation's first court test over the matter, a federal judge in San Antonio disagreed and ruled in November the appointment was valid. But Flannery appealed, and after 7 months of legal briefs, the Fifth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals agreed to hear oral arguments beginning in October. And in other news today, the amount of Texas money flowing to Democratic presidential candidates has nearly tripled compared to 4 years ago, and the sheer number of donors has grown almost 600%. Bryn Forbes says he and other Spurs players are excited to learn from Tim Duncan, who's back with the team as an assistant coach. Some San Antonio neighborhoods are turning to license plate readers, technology traditionally only used by police departments, to help deter crime. It's time to embrace e-scooters as part of the future, writes columnist Chris Tomlinson. A historic lunch counter once stood steps away from the Alamo. Yet there's no marker or monument for tourists to learn how its integration was an example to the nation. And this is the topic of Elaine Ayala's latest column. And now the fun stuff. A Southtown soup leads the taste team's list of top eats and drinks for July. Try the Mexican mole de olla soup at Cascabel Mexican Patio. The tropical mimosa flight at Alamo Biscuit Company is also on the list, which you can find on expressnews.com/food. My Arab Fall is a play set partly after the overthrow of Mubarak in Egypt. It will be staged at Northwest Vista College. Deborah Martin has the details at expressnews.com/entertainment. Visit expressnews.com for the full story on all of these headlines and more. And that's your Express briefing for Tuesday, July 30th. Get San Antonio's top news headlines daily. Subscribe on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts. For the San Antonio Express News, I'm Joy Marie Scott.